Hey everyone, how are you doing? It is late night conversations with the Consortium. Woohoo! What's going on, everybody? So I am going to bring our special guest again up in a moment. But before then, I want to say thank you guys for registering for the Sickle Cell Expo. And guess who I got with me again tonight? Oh, it's Dr. Legia Bailey. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. So that trailer or commercial you just saw was for our Sickle Cell Expo, which is happening this weekend. I'm on the 16th and 17th, December 16th, 17th, and it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday and 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. But wait, there's more. On Friday, we are premiering our very first short film. I have to learn to say short film. I keep saying just movie, but y'all, it's a short film.
Short film.
I keep saying it, but I'm catching myself. It is a short film, guys. And so we are super excited about it. And I'm sorry about that caption y'all saw on Facebook. But what is your favorite love story? I mean, I want to
I
know.
love it. It just
Listen.
clicked. What's your favorite love story was regarding our film. I like that.
Yes, what is it? Y'all know I love and basketball. Come through. Well, I mean, a little bit. There's some parts in there I'm a little iffy about, but I'm a Hallmark girl and a Christmas girl. So right now I am all into the Christmas movies. Yes. Dr. Bailey, do you have a favorite movie, love or not? I know you're an action lady.
I am. I like action, sci-fi, anything that's at least tries a little bit to be scientifically accurate. It can be really crazy, but if it's just too far out there, I can't finish it. I cannot. It can be, magical realism. It can be all kinds of out there. But if they take it too far, like not remotely trying by branding themselves to be scientific, I just cannot. Agitates. Oh, it agitates me. I will
Oh,
tell you one movie. It wasn't a fave. But it was a movie I was watching, and it was a TV show, Netflix series, and something is going on making the animals really violent but very intelligent. And there's a part where they figure out the science. Somebody had introduced something with a vector. They introduced it into the DNA, and I'm like, okay, I'm following this. Then they go to steal the vector, and they can hold it in their hand like this, and it's glowing. And I was done. I turned it off. That was the vector. A vector is something you use to get inside of a single cell. It's something you use to put something in a single cell. And they were like, here's the vector. Okay, I can't. I turned it off. I was done. I don't know what happened. If the animals took over, they would have dissolved. The animals rule that world. It was justified. I just could not.
Oh Dr. May's like, nah, it ain't for me. It ain't for me at all. I get that though. It's some movies I'm like, and because I love movies, there are some movies I'm just like, y'all know that is not realistic. Let's try again. And then I tend to catch like all of the inconsistencies in films, like when people have changed clothes and things like that, or an earring has fallen off. I'm like, oh, and my sister, she hates it. She's like, girl, listen, just watch the movie. Just watch the movie. But anyway, y'all, we are talking about all things the Sickle Cell Expo this weekend. That is happening, and we are pretty excited about it because we have some pretty amazing vendors that will be there. But we want to invite you guys out to be a part of it because it is by the community and for the community. If you know us, you know everything that we do is for this community, and all we want to do is support. I was actually talking to one of our vendors today, and she told me, she was like, I've never been to a sickle cell expo where people did not ask me to pay for something or didn't ask for an amount, of your earnings of the event. And I'm like, yeah, no, our job right now is to support this community. So first of all, hats up to you, Dr. Bailey, for even saying yes to this event and being able to say that, yeah, no, we're not going to charge our community this go around. We are going to simply support them and make sure that they can get some coins in their pocket. And not just that, but show and highlight and showcase all of the amazing things that they're doing in this community. Now, Dr. Bailey said it last night, and she says it all the time, and I oftentimes quote her on this, and she always talks about that we are all things that
All
all
people are.
people are. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, Dr. Bailey,
I
when you go ahead.
no. I was just going to say that that's so important to me. And to be entirely honest, you all will always be the absolute last group we hit up for money. We will ask everybody else first. We will ask industry and government and private foundations and just people off the street before we come to this community for money. Now, we do
Yeah.
have some things because we've learned that if like registration costs $25 or something, people will take it more seriously and show up.
Yeah.
And that ended up getting instituted because people would say, "Oh, I'm coming." And then we'd have hotel rooms that were empty. So like we had to put something there. But as far as things
Yeah.
like this, you all will always be the absolute last group we come to for money. And if we do, we ask you to pay for it. It'll most likely be to make maintenance for something like maintenance to keep the website running that we're going to host all of your things on or something like that. But not just to make money. We're never going to, as long as I'm the executive director, we are never going to try to make money off of this community. That's just not going to happen.
Say, that's why we love you. Yes. And if y'all know Dr. Bailey, y'all know she would give this community the world if she could. So thank you so much for saying that. And thank you so much for heading up this organization, because we do tend to like actually be the first ones to do things. And and I say it all the time, conversations and things that she says, we'll be like, wait, how do we do this, how do we do that? We just want to go ahead and make sure things are implemented as it's coming to her, because I'm telling you, her ideas, now if y'all had a list of the ideas that she has for this community, honey, y'all would already be like, oh my God, I'm tired. But yeah, she has a vision for what this community deserves. And to see, the thing about it is, even when we talk about healthcare, it's not something that we deserve, it's our right. Like, it's just a right to have human
Yes, it
healthcare. And
really is.
yeah. And I remember you talking about that in one of your videos, and I done went all off, y'all. But I remember you talking about that in one of your videos, that, oh my goodness, we deserve to, and not just deserve, that we have the right to have good health care. And, we have the right to have people treat us humanly when we go into the ER. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But I just wanted to say hats off to Dr. Bailey, because yes, she's right. Wait, she is not trying to scam, get no money from nobody. Everything is about helping this community and making sure that you guys are being seen, because we see you. Creatives, we see you. We see you. We appreciate you. And we definitely want to make sure that you're being seen by the entire community. Oh, we got some comments. Y'all know I like when y'all talk back to me. Oh, yeah, L. Yes, it's our right to have good health care. Yes, Dr. Bailey believes it. She said it, and one of her videos almost had me crying. I was like, woman, I'm going to need you to, and she was in the hospital. I was like, I'm going to need you to lay down and rest. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, that's one of the things that she often says. So we are here talking about the expo, guys. But what we got on here? Hey, Francine. Hey,
Hey, Carly.
hey,
Yeah.
everybody's coming in. She said we will give her SC3 the word.
Oh,
Oh,
that's sweet.
that is so sweet, y'all. Y'all don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be making people cry this late at night. The movie wasn't made for folks who understand science. So funny, Dr. Bailey. The journey. Oh yes. Oh yes. Y'all,
Hmm.
she is awesome. And the movie is coming up. It's going to be premiered on Friday night. So make sure you come on through, grab you some popcorn, some candy. And especially if you had your caregiver box, you already got that. And then you guys can come and just really, really enjoy the
I'm
movies
sorry
with
I
us.
keep yawning, y'all. I'm so sorry.
It's
I guess I'm tired. And
late.
it's contagious. So now y'all are all yawning probably.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, L. Thank you. So L is one of our
Our
vendors
vendors.
at the expo this weekend. She's actually going to be talking about her book and when we do our interview and, you know, why she created all of the books that she's done. She's written some great children's book, which is super
And
awesome.
she's done some really cool puzzles too. I have a couple of them. I don't know, Elle, if you've started telling people, or I hope that wasn't something secret. Oh, I hope not. I'm so sorry. I have those puzzles and they're so cool. And I just, because my kids love it. Oh man. I hope that's been released, Elle. My fault, but it's amazing. She does some really cool things and some really awesome work. I'm a big fan of Elle and the work she does. Oh, I hope she said it's not a secret. Good. Glad to hear it.
Oh goodness gracious. Well, so she's going to be there, and now she's also going to be teaching one of our creative content classes on Friday night, which is going to be how to create a successful social media campaign for entrepreneurs. This is so super important because even if you have an organization or a business, either way it goes, social media is here to stay. And so being able to create as a successful, and as Dr. Bailey would say, an effective social media campaign is going to be super important for 2023. So make sure you're coming to that session as well on Friday. But we have some really, really cool people that are coming. We have Miss Genesis, we got a lot of authors in this space. Genesis, who has written a book, she's coming, and she's one of our authors that's going to be at the summit this weekend. She's going to be interviewed and tell us her journey. And I do want to remind you that everybody's journey is totally different, but I tell you, their stories and their inspiration as to why they've written books or why they've created businesses it's just fantastic and phenomenal. And I just want to applaud this entire community for just saying, you know, sickle cell does not have me. And so every time, and even caregivers, like you guys are really, really making sure that you are making a mark in this community. And I just salute you with that. I have on here, somebody's just saying, I'll be teaching my presentation on Saturday at 3 p.m. I cannot wait. Oh, super exciting.
It's going to be amazing. And also, Faustina, I know your comment was about that movie. I recognize that as well. That you were saying that it was about that Vector movie. And yes, it wasn't meant for those that were. And honestly, the problem is I can accept crazy science, but that was, I don't want y'all to think things have to be super accurate. That was just too much. It was too much. Okay, I'm going to finish. I'm going to let that go. But it was just too much. That movie where the guy gets stuck on Mars, so much of that wasn't accurate, but so much of it was. They tried. Okay.
They tried. No, that's good. Okay. They tried.
Yes, they tried. Yes, look,
she got you.
Yes,
I love it. I so love it. And so this weekend, again, we have authors, we have people that are going to come in. Selfish Self Joy, she's coming in, which is Teo Tagbog. She will be coming in, and she does selfish self-care. This is important because everybody, entrepreneur or not, caregiver, self-care is important. And right now, I know you've seen all on social media about mental health right now, because there has been some tragic episodes in the African American community, and so mental health is super important. I just want to remind you guys, this is not about the expo, but we have a mental health and wellness initiative, and it is very important that if you ever need to come in and listen to one of our sessions, they do it every Sunday in the evenings, and it's supposed to reboot you and build your toolkit of breathing and meditation, and really trying to just slow down for a moment and check on yourself. And sometimes doing check-ins, even if you don't say anything, just inwardly checking in and seeing if you're okay. And if you're not, there are numbers, there are places for you to go to talk to somebody. And so I just want to encourage you guys to please connect with our mental health and wellness initiative. And I know and during COVID, we connected and partnered with Be the Match for counseling. And we're definitely going to, see if that's something we can do in 2023. But I just want to encourage you guys, if you ever are finding yourself in a space, in a place where your mental health is not okay, please reach out. Please make sure that you are contacting one of these the phone numbers. And of course, I'll have our mental health and wellness initiative and that group of people to pull some numbers together, because again, I know everything that's on social media. I've been seeing it all day, and I just want to encourage you, warriors, caregivers, and anybody in this community and not in this community. If you're ever watching this video, know that somebody does care about you and that you matter in this world and in this space. So make sure that if you ever in that tight spot when you're thinking that no one cares and no one understands, find someone, find a phone number, someone you can, somebody that's not close, I don't care what that is. Just realize that you're here for a reason and somebody cares from you. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox, but I just want to let
I
y'all know.
think that's incredibly important, to be entirely honest. I think it's very, very important that that be brought up, especially in lieu of the announcements today. And our heart goes out to the family of Twitch, and we remember the amazing work he's done in sickle cell as well as the rest of it. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because honestly, it is okay not to be okay. And there are helplines and all kinds of ways to reach out. And we actually have quite a few resources on our website. I believe it's sicklecellconsortium.org/mental-health. Maybe I should check that very quickly and tell you exactly where a long list of resources can be found. And then, of course, always Google it and reach out to someone. If you are finding yourselves in a situation where you need someone to talk to. And if I could just take a quick second, I do want to share that there was a time in my life when I realized I needed help, that I realized that I was sitting in church with my mother, and my first thought was, I'm tired. And then perhaps because of the environment I was in, my next thought was, my soul is weary. And then in the next few moments, a fraction of a second, the direction my thoughts went told me I needed to get some help. It happens. It happens to all of us.
Yes.
So reach out. It's okay to do that, and it's okay to get some help. And our mental health initiative does meet every Sunday, and they are doing some very, very cool things there.
And you are right. That is the correct address on our website, Dr. Bailey. And I just pulled it up, and I'm going to put it in the chat so that you know that it's there. But it's if you need it, here is the information. And Elle just put some information in the chat as well. It is
Cool.
a lifeline, and so this is what's been going around today as well. Just like Dr. Bailey said, everybody has been there at one time or another, and it's okay not to be okay. But sitting there and trying to deal with it yourself and constantly going through it without some assistance, I think that's the thing that we need to just kind of talk about and encourage you to just go ahead and make that phone call. A lot of these places are anonymous, so you can talk to somebody whenever you need to. And so I put the information, and Elle has put some information on in there as well, but my link for some reason is not staying there, so I need to go back and see what's going on with that, and I will make sure to post it later on. But and hey, this is life. This is what's going on in our community, and I did not want to skip over it, and I wanted to address it. But I also want you guys to know that we appreciate you and we love you, and somebody does love you and somebody does care. So just know that. Okay, Dr. Bailey. And our mental health and wellness is headed up by a great group. Like they are really, like Dr. Bailey said, they're doing some amazing things, and they have some great things planned for this community. So make sure you are keeping an eye and a watch on our mental health and wellness initiative, because it's really going to be awesome. Like they're going to have materials. They're having small events. Like they are popping off, and I am so proud of them. And I think it's going to be great for our community as a whole. Okay, I think I'm done.
I also want to just throw in this one thing, that they're also planning an in-person retreat for those that have been consistent in those classes. And it's not too late to start now and to be very consistent and showing up and participating in that work, because that in-person retreat I think it's going to be awesome. So throwing that out there too. It is mostly virtual right now. Most of the services we offer are virtual. Most of the groups we've partnered with offer virtual counseling, but there is something in the works for in person. a mental health retreat. So I think that's going to be fabulous. If the virtual is you're good with virtual, but you like to try to get together in person, that is something that they're working on as well. Yep. Just throwing that out there.
Well, thank you for letting us. I didn't know if we could share that part, but yes, that is exciting. I'm so excited about the fact that they even want to do that. Okay, cool. So that's a thing that's happening, guys. And I will go back and make sure to put these links in on the description of this video. But last night, I just want to say, last night we had a good conversation, and we did a contest last night. And yes, we love giving away stuff. If you've ever been to one of our events, you know the Consortium loves surprises. We love giving away things, and we love just blessing and honoring our warriors in this community. But last night we had a contest. Somebody was going to win a Nothing for Us Without Us t-shirt and a $20 Grubhub card. And Dr. Bailey, would you like to tell the people who won that prize? Carla, did I win?
I know. I was looking to make sure that I knew. It looked like, I think you're going to have to name it because I'm trying to pull it up.
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. So the first person's name is Tiffany Walsh. Walsh, W-A-L-S-H. Tiffany, if I got your name wrong, I am sorry. But Tiffany Walsh, she is the one that won one of the prizes. Congratulations, Tiffany. Yes. And then the second person that won the prize is, drumroll, Delicia Barnett. You are the second winner of that prize. And so both of you will be getting a Nothing for Us Without Us t-shirt and a $20 gift card. So please send me a message so that I can get more information, and I'm putting your name here in the chat. So hopefully you guys will see it, but you two will win. You two are winning the Nothing for Us Without t-shirt and a $20 gift card. Woohoo! I wish I had my clap thing so that y'all could hear me clapping, because I really am. I'm clapping really loud.
Congratulations. Let me just say really quickly, y'all, how important it is that we get that mailing address, because that's what happens. And a lot of times gifts and prizes and stuff don't go out because we didn't get your mailing address. So please, please, please. And of course, you may not be on the line right now, those two winners. So we'll be reaching out. If you know them, let them know they won from yesterday, and let them know that they need to reach out so that we can get a mailing address. Hopefully we also have some way to contact them through registration so that we can let them know that they won. But if you know them, let them know.
Yes, ma'am. Woohoo! And I do have their information, Dr. Bailey. So I will reach out to them on tonight and let them know. But we're super excited about you. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? We're doing another contest, and yes, we are doing one more tonight. So yes, stay tuned. We're going to talk a little bit more about the expo before we get into that, but let's talk about the fact that at this expo we are going to have some people come in. Some games that we're going to play. Y'all know we like games, so we will be playing games, and I am going to have a co-host there on Saturday. It is going to be my very own sister, Lanita Smith. She was the one, if you came to the caregiver, and me and her, we always going back and forth and talking crazy. So please know it's going to be super fun on Friday and Saturday. We're going to really, really try to have some good networking, good fun, good music, because it is an expo, and we will be live on Facebook. However, if you don't register, you won't have access to all of the good information and be able to win games and prizes. So make sure you are registering so that you can have access and play the games and the prizes and come to the creative content class. Whew, that was a lot to say, but yes, please make sure you do that. And for registration, I'm putting that in the chat. And I know you guys see a lot of information coming through here, but I will put this in the description of this video on after we finish this. And so I still want to put it in the chat. If you have not registered yet, I'm gonna give you a moment to go ahead and do that, because registration is super important. And we want to make sure that these vendors here actually get some people to come in and talk to them and buy their products, because that's super important with us as well. So we want these vendors to really have some good engagement. So come on through and support them. And even if you cannot purchase anything, please come in through and talk to them and network, and make sure that you are encouraging our creatives to keep going. Creatives, keep going. We really, really appreciate the creative space. Do you have
And I
anything to
think
say right now?
I do. I think this is an excellent opportunity for us as a community to show proof of concept. I think this
Mm,
idea of us having the skill set within our community to be entrepreneurs, to have
mhm,
merchandise, to offer services, to write books is something that we have shown and know it within our own community. But if we can show there's enough of us to have an expo and that enough of us are interested in supporting the rest of this community, that
ooh,
becomes proof of concept that something like this would work. The consortium is, of course, sponsoring this entirely this year. There are no sponsors connected to this. There's no additional outside support or funding. But if we can prove something like this works, then there's a reason, there's an argument there to bring in support, to bring in and create a bigger and better platform and to make things like
mhm.
this bigger and better so that we continue to have a way to support our community. So I really, really hope that a lot of you will come in, will support, will register. It's completely free. We are not accepting any, we're not having, there's no fee for any of the vendors. We are not asking for a percentage of their sales. This is entirely 100% theirs. And it is sponsored and hosted entirely on out of consortium funds. There's no sponsors or anything there. So this is your opportunity, and 100% of your sales stays within this community, but it goes directly into that vendor's family and that vendor's
Yes.
business. So it's a good chance for a proof of concept. So we really hope you'll come in and show that this community can not only be entrepreneurs, but that we support our entrepreneurs as well.
That was good, Dr. Bailey. Yes, I agree. That was well said. I have nothing else to add to that one. That was well said. And so if you guys have any questions, please, please put it in the chat. We are more than well. I mean, we are transparent, so we'll answer any questions that you have.
Mhm.
Oh, you're welcome, Elle. Thank you. She said, thank you, SC3, for giving us all an opportunity to participate. Now, I will say, we talked about it last night, and man, when I tell you, Dr. Bailey said something so good last night. She was saying that, when we're talking about purchasing from a warrior or a caregiver, think about it. Like, that warrior may have been in a crisis a week before, or may have, been sick or is sick, and they literally just created something and you supported them. Like, what does that look like? What does that feel like when we can actually support warriors and support the things that they're doing and their dreams and their businesses? Because their businesses, some of our businesses, or some of the warriors that have businesses, that's the way that they take care of their family, and that's the way that they run their organization. So when we can come and support them in such a way, I think that will really, really help them out as not just warriors, but as entrepreneurs, and it'll encourage them to keep going, because it is hard out here. Everybody has a business, y'all. Y'all know, y'all see it on Instagram and social media. Everybody has a business. And I'm going to bring it back around. I think that's one of the reasons why the creative content class is so important to me, is that, Elle will be talking about how to create a successful and effective social media campaign on campaign for entrepreneurs. And whether you have an organization, or you have a business, or you're selling a product or a service, I think that class is important for us to have and to listen and to participate in. So make sure that you guys come in and be a part of that. So on Friday, again, we have the opening ceremony. We're going to have games. We're going to have interviews with our vendors and learn more about them and learn more about their businesses and their why they're doing it. And of course, y'all know I like to do some fire questions after it. And so we're going to do that. And then, of course, on Friday night, we're premiering the film. The film is coming, and that is super exciting for the consortium to do. This is our first short film, and we're excited to show the world about it. So grab your popcorn and your candy and your drink, and come on and listen and view the movie. And then on Saturday, we're opening it up. And Dr. Bailey said something yesterday as well. It's going to be a mall. Who does not like going to a mall and buying stuff? Now, this time, all you got to do is log on to the mall. That part. If you log on and support your people, that's all we are asking you guys to do. Come in, listen to some music, play some games with us, win some prizes, and let's have a great time these 2 days this weekend. So that's all I got. Nobody else is talking back to me. I see everybody in the chat, and I know it's late, and this is our late night conversation with the consortium. And so we're just talking about these sickle cell expo this weekend. And if you guys have no questions, that's really what we wanted to come on here and talk about. We wanted to announce the prizes, announce the winners of the contest last night, and then now we're going to tell you what is the rules for the next contest. Dr. Bailey, if you can take that one on.
Did we tell them also, if you're a vendor, how to sign up, or just how to register? I want to make sure
we did not tell them. We did not tell them how to sign up if you're a vendor. If you are a vendor,
we have a service.
Say that one more time.
Or have a service, and not just sell items, but if there's a service you want to promote, a book you wrote that you want to promote, all of that.
Yeah, so if you have a product or service, then you can be a vendor at the Sickle Cell Expo this weekend. And I just put it in the chat. You're going to go to tiny URL. Oh, let me just highlight it. tinyurl.com, Sickle Cell Expo 22. And that's for all of our vendors that want to come and be a part of that. Now, I will say, I don't think we talked about it, Dr. Bailey, but, and I think she talked about it in passing, but after this is over, we are gathering and still going to have a place where all of the information, all of the vendors, all of the products, all of the services, and all of the people that have businesses and organizations, whoever signed up, your information will be on a site, y'all. Like, listen, we are still going to promote you guys even after the expo is over. How exciting is that? So we will still let people know that this is a place where you can go, because our goal is getting all of the entrepreneurs in this space in one place and have like a virtual mall where you can go and just support people anytime you want to. So even after the expo is over, there's going to be a spot and space for entrepreneurs and their information to live. Yes, I said it, in a website of your own is going to be the Sickle Cell Expo website, and it will have all of the information there about our vendors. Woo, I know I said a lot, but I'm excited about it. I think it's cool.
I think it's going to be amazing. And I'm very excited that we're having an opportunity to do this and to present this virtual mall and have a place for you all to go and find all of your shopping and other things, and a place for it to live. So super excited about
that. She said, we love y'all late night chats.
Listen, I love our late night chats, but tonight, for some reason, I am just yawning and exhausted. My age is catching up or something. But well,
I know because Dr. Bailey, you are constantly working. I mean, even when you sleep, you wake up with an idea.
I do. I dream ideas like, ooh, wouldn't it be cool if? I do. But I was asked to share with you all the next contest. So if you have not registered yet, now is your chance. We are giving away 2 more prizes. Those that have already registered to this point, we will be giving you 1 more. And if you register sometime between tonight and 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, you know what? Let's make it noon. If you register between now and noon tomorrow, Eastern, you will be randomized for the next set of prizes, which is same prize, I believe. It's the t-shirt, Nothing for Us Without Us, and the $20 Grubhub gift card. Is that accurate, Sharonda?
That is accurate. Yes, ma'am.
So if you haven't registered yet, now is your time. Here's your chance. Go to the website there that's popping up and go and register and let us know that you're going to support this community. Go and tell other people about it. Ask them to register so that we can show that this community will, in fact, support and that there is a reason for a platform like this. Go and register, and then you will be randomized for a prize that we will be announcing.
Yes. Now, Dr. Bailey, look, somebody put in this chat. She said we need a movie talk with Dr. Bailey.
Oh, talk about movies. Listen, I have opinions. Listen, I have thoughts. Especially some of them are pretty good, but some of them are just entirely too much. I love sci-fi. I love science fiction, science-based, all of it. I love magical realism. I love all of it. And I think magical realism that's a strange term. Magical realism. But I love all of that. I'm so into it. But let me tell you, you know what? I also have very polarizing opinions. Like, I'll lose my black card for this, but I can't stand Love and Basketball. I think that was the most toxic relationship. The movie is sweet, but there was nothing sweet about that relationship. I know. I can't play spades either, but don't tell anybody. I think that was the most toxic relationship. It was just problematic.
My friend just slid by that she can't play spades either. I mean, I'm just saying that's what my friend just said. Woo! Okay,
don't tell anybody.
Woo! Okay.
My cousin sat me down. We were in Japan. Listen to this. I was in Japan with a couple of cousins, and we took time. They sat me down to teach me spades. I think so I would stop embarrassing them. But I had nobody to practice with, so I still don't think I'm any good. Anyway, don't tell anybody.
Wait, Shelfie said
we should have a conversation about movies.
She said she agrees. She hates that toxic relationship. And then, listen, you got some people on your side, but I was hurt. I was hurt by what you just said. I was hurt by it. Ms. L said, I like what is magical. I'm like, what is magical realism?
I know. That genre
is beyond her.
Yeah, it is. It's an oxymoron, magical realism. But I love all of that. I love that, like when they take historical stuff, and I love all of that. I love it so much. But sometimes they just don't try. Like, here is the vector. Like, no, that agitates me all these months later.
Oh, this is funny. Carla said, "Oh, Dr. Bailey, that's Kiara's favorite movie of Love and Basketball." Woo!
I think it's a sweet movie. I will say that, but the relationship was problematic. The whole thing. She was his backup option, and she never stopped. I'll play you for your heart, girl. Sit down someplace. No, I'm sorry, I can't. No, I'm sorry.
Oh God, baby, the people say they are rolling. They are laughing at this conversation. Elle said, my husband just taught me and my kids how to play spades during the Thanksgiving break. It's fun, but you do have to keep practicing. Listen, listen. Now I can play. I may not be good, but I can play.
We may have to play at the convention. Maybe we should think about that. Oh no. I'm taking that. Absolutely not.
You cannot play spades or dominoes at the convention, honey. No, it will be problems.
Taking that back. I take that back. Just kidding. No, y'all play that in your rooms on your own time.
Oh God, that is so hilarious. Because y'all know at the convention, we have like an open room for people that are up late at night. But spades and dominoes, we will get kicked out of the entire hotel. And so spades and dominoes is not a thing. Oh, my sister just talking about tennis shoe, tie my bow. No, ma'am, we're not playing dominoes. We're not playing dominoes. It's not a thing that's happening. That is hilarious. Shafina said that did just not give a Black woman. Oh, she's talking about Love and Basketball. Really?
I keep leaning in because I lost my glasses, but I'll find them eventually. Or buy some. Yeah, it was too much.
Uno. Can y'all play Uno? Yes,
Maybe
we can.
Play Uno. We might be able to play Uno.
It depends because we get very competitive in this world.
Do. And I think we have to establish the house rules before we start playing. Then we can play Uno.
Y'all, this is hilarious. We came on here to talk about the expo, but
We
y'all, I
did.
love
Okay.
this is so funny. I love talking about this is our late night conversation. So if y'all just came in, thank you and welcome. We are here talking about convention and movies that we love. Now, before we go, anybody, I want y'all to put in what is your favorite love movie. Go ahead and put it in the chat and let us know because our premiere of our film is happening on Friday night. We have our premiere happening, and it is a love story. Yes, I love love stories. I love love. So that's going to happen on Friday night. So y'all need to tell me in the chat, what is your favorite love movie? Like what gives you all the feels? Carla said, I wore my caregiver hoodie today and received a lot of compliments and attention at the infusion center with Kiara. Girl, you should have took a picture in it. Now, Carla, this is my challenge to you is the next time you wear it, I'm gonna need you to snap a photo, tag me in and send it to my inbox so I can post it and let the people know. Because listen, the hoodies, the bomb. Okay. So I need you to go ahead and send that information to me and let everybody know. I want to see y'all in y'all gear. If y'all have some type of gear from the consortium by the end of the year, please take a picture in it and tag us and let us see. I want to just share and show all of the gear that we have in this. If you have a water bottle from us, a coffee cup, anything that you have received from the consortium. Yeah, double bag.
Yes. Listen, I am going to admit it. Every once in a while, if I hop on Facebook or anywhere and I see you all posting a picture and I can spy some SC3 gear in the background, I love that so much. I see the little pill caddy on the side or a hat hanging on something. I love it so much. I really do. I love spying stuff in y'all's photos. I'm like, oh, I see that. Yeah, it makes me happy. It does. It makes me happy. I'm not on Facebook all that much, but when I see a photo, it makes me so happy. So please, I love that. Tag it. Let us know. What should they use to tag? Is it just hashtag Sickle Cell Consortium?
So I want y'all to tag hashtag SC3Gear.
Yes, that's good.
Yes. That's what I want y'all to tag it as because I'm going to be looking and I may go ahead and pick a winner. Yes, randomize somebody for showing me some SC3 gear. And we're going to give y'all some new SC3 gear that you might not already have. Bam. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So the tag is SC3 gear. If you have anything from the consortium, I don't care if it's your pill box, if it's your mug, your water bottle, I don't care what it is. It gotta have SC3 on it, like something that we've done somewhere, you know, the t-shirts we've sent y'all, the water bottles, the mugs, it has to have something like that. But take a picture of it, tag us on social media, tell your family to do it too, because I know they was at the conferences as well. So let them do it as well and let them know we having a contest at end of the year, SC3 gear contest. Bam, there it is. And I'll post that on social media tomorrow. But please do that for me. I just want to see, and we want to know if y'all like the stuff we're sending. We don't want to keep sending y'all stuff and doing stuff and y'all ain't liking it. I mean, I'm just saying, who do that?
Good point.
Not us. We just want to know. What my friends are saying. My friends are saying, oh, she said her favorite movie is Mistletoes. I don't know that one. Mistletoes. Oh, I gotta go find that. Love Jones. Now that was a little toxic too, because now Love Jones had. Now I will say that one was a little toxic, and I was watching as a a teenager, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? But yeah, I do like the snapping though poetry. Oh my god, Expo this weekend. I need to find a poet. Oh my god, we got some poets in this community.
Great. That would be amazing.
Anybody on here a poet? Do y'all know a poet? If it is, let your girl know because
I love you know who probably does. Mia Robinson does an event annually and they do spoken word. Let's ask Mia. Mia is president of the General Assembly of the Consortium, if you all don't know, and she probably knows.
Yes. Oh, that would be so dope. And if y'all have a singer or somebody, like we are really, like if you want to be a vendor, if you want to come in and show your talent, let your girl know. We are accepting. We are highlighting and showcasing this community. So let me know. We did our photo shoot with our reset You did? You did a whole photo shoot with your reset t-shirts? Where is the photos? Ma'am, I need to see them. Where are they? Tag me. I am Sharonda, but you can tag the consortium. Yes.
She got excited.
That is so cool that somebody did a whole photo shoot with the reset t-shirts. Oh, that is so cool. Please do that. Tag me.
That is very cool.
I like that. If you're just joining, we're just having a conversation now. We're talking about movies and we're talking about SC3 gear. We have a last end of the year contest going on. It's the SC3 gear contest. And if you are, if you have anything from the Sickle Cell Consortium from one of our events, perhaps, you are more than welcome to take a picture with it and post it and tag us and then put the hashtag SC3 gear. And we're going to be doing a giveaway. And depending on how many people does the tag, we may do more than one. I'm just saying. Carla, your movie is The Notebook and Titanic.
I'm sorry. I got to comment on that. The Notebook was cute. The Notebook was cute. That relationship in the Titanic literally sank. Can we just take a moment? Like, come on now. The Notebook was cute. It was. You're telling me there was no room on that door for that man? Oh, I'm sorry. No. But The Notebook was cute. That was cute. I like that one.
Oh, good. I knew she was going to say something about that Titanic because they let that baby just go away. Oh, my God. Somebody got my favorite movie. Just Right. Yes. Just Right. I feel like I am Queen Latifah. She is me. I am her. Just Right is my movie. Okay.
I haven't seen that.
We got to talk. Oh, Lakia, man, you got to watch it. Like somebody literally bought that for me after one of my hospital visits. They had a bag for me and they bought the movie Just Right because they knew it was my favorite movie and they brought it up to the hospital so that I can watch it. It was I love Just Right. Oh, L, man, you here, girl. We here. And The Sound of Music. I should have known you like The Sound of Music. I should have known.
I like The Sound of Music, but I wouldn't encourage anybody to read up on the true story. Leave it at the movie and don't ruin your childhood. It's just a happy, sweet. I love that movie. Leave it there.
I love how you think, Lakia. You are funny. Oh, she analyzes the movies, y'all. Oh,
don't make the mistake of looking up the true story. I'll just spoiler alert. Maria was not kind and fluffy.
It's the true story for me.
It was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Fault in Our Stars. Oh, I
read that book. I haven't seen the movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, I haven't read the book. Now, if you know me, I'm probably not going to read the book, but I will watch the movie. So that's a thing.
The Fault in Our Stars was part of that genre that really glorified dying children. And that one was what bothered me. The relationship was adorable. And what they felt for each other was sweet. But it was just this whole genre. And that, maybe because of sickle cell and the life we live, I just, that whole genre of the dying child to tug at heartstrings was just too much for me. But it was a very sweet relationship. In the book, I don't know what the movie was like, but the book was.
Oh, God. It's with Tia Mowry. Oh, and I love her in movies. Okay, so I'm gonna look that up. Is her name
Faustina? I doubt Tia Mowry was in The Fault in Our Stars, though. She's probably referencing something else.
I think she's in Mistletoe. Okay. Yeah, she's in Mistletoe.
Oh, I did see that. I've seen that.
And I'm surprised I haven't seen it because I watch the love movies. Yes, I do. Kiara does spoken word. Did not know that. I'll send her a message. Sure will. See, this is why we have late night conversations. Yes, we do. C Saint is a poet. She was a Vitamin ST3 podcast guest. Oh, really? Elle, send me the information, please and thank you.
That would be awesome. We should absolutely include some of that.
Yes. Yes, Clever Jane. Sound of Music is she said Sound of Music any day. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all, we finna let y'all go, but I still like reading y'all stuff. I would send it. Yes, please send it to me. Please send it to me. I want South Side with You. What is that? South Side with You. What's
That's
that?
familiar. It's
I, I
familiar.
I know South Side. You talking about what? Michelle and Obama? That one?
No,
No. Oh, okay,
there's
my
a
bad.
movie. I feel like it's like a cute love story, kind of a. I feel like I may or may not have seen that one. I'm not sure. I can't comment on that one.
Let's see. Haha, we need a prize for Dr. Bailey. Yes, we do. We are.
Oh, why? Why do I need it? She's funny with the movie analysis. I do.
Um,
Maybe I take them a little too seriously sometimes.
It is. Hey, Etta, how are you? We are over here having a good chat on tonight. Please let your people know. And Etta, I know that you have a niece that does candles. Yes, I'm calling you out because we've talked about it in creative content. Even your niece can be a vendor at the Sickle Cell Expo. So tell her to go ahead and
Absolutely.
sign up. We want to support her too. She's a part of your village and a part of your tribe, which means she's a part of ours. So we want to support her. So let her know that yes, she can sign up and be a vendor at the Sickle Cell Expo, which is happening the 16th and 17th of December, which is this weekend. So please go ahead and register. And then let's see. So she said how to say her name and Faustina. Faustina. Okay, got it. I hope I said it right this time, Faustina. And then she said it's a music. Yeah. Sound of Music is a musical, right? Yeah, that is.
Sound of Music is absolutely a musical. Yeah.
Yeah. And Carla says she's read the book of Fault in Our Stars. She's
Yeah,
read it.
I read that.
Oh my. Obama, yes, I knew it. South side of I think it's like South side of Chicago or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. It is with Obama and Michelle. I did see that movie. I do like that movie. I do like it. I
I
feel like
haven't
some
seen
of this stuff though was a little weird, and I was like, "Are you sure that's what happened?" She said we need a TV show for you and Dr. Bailey. Listen, honey, me and Dr. Bailey. Let me tell y'all a secret. Me and Dr. Bailey, we balance each other out. I am everywhere and loud, and Dr. Bailey is just like, whoo, educational. And she's like, listen, okay, you do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. We are a team. Let me tell you, we balance each other out on everything, every conversation, every event. I am all in and Dr. Bailey's like, okay. So y'all get both sides. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. This is what we do. And we're saying the same thing, but we say it in different ways. Let's see. It's about their first. Oh yeah, it is about their first day. She's talking about Southside.
I haven't seen that one.
Movie. It was good. Movie. Everything. Carla, I don't know that one. You got some good movies. We need to have a movie list that we should watch. Southside with You is the yeah, it is.
And also, you all, I'm noticing quite the delay between when you commented it and when it appears up here. So just give us a minute.
Yeah.
But we're coming to you.
Yeah. Oh, she said
Southside.
no. The Mistletones is a musical. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's the one that's like a cute Christmas relationship thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. I need to go through that. Okay, I think I'm already at. I'm at the bottom of the comment, so I'm all caught up, y'all. Was it nice? But it was a see. That's what I said. L. I think it was nice, but it was a little weird in some places, and I was like, that's not something I would watch again. I was just saying, like, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Which movie? Which movie is this?
Southside, the one with Michelle and Obama.
Okay, no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, cool. Etta, let your niece know. All right, I think I made it all the way down to the end, y'all. I have said all the things. So again, I want to remind y'all to please share share about the event. Oh, did I say share? Yeah, I meant share. So please share about the event so that we can have more people come and experience the Sickle Cell Expo. This is our very first one. And like Dr. Bailey said, it's not sponsored. It's not a whole lot of hoopla. It's just truly and really our heart to support this community, period. Like there's nothing else. There's no agenda behind it. It's just making sure that our community feels supported and know that they're supported. And the best way for us to do it is highlight and tell people about it. We get a lot of questions all the time. Who did this? Where did you get this in our box? Who does this and who does that? And so Dr. Bailey was like, well, let's bring them all together. And yeah, we're going to have an expo, and the expo is just to highlight and showcase and let people know that this community is awesome. Like, we are awesome. And so if you know of a business, if you know of somebody that should be a vendor at this event, let us know. And I will put that link in the chat, as well as if you know, well, I think everybody should be actually coming to support. I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, anybody, whether you got sickle cell, whether you know somebody with sickle cell, if you don't. I mean, if you want to shop some good products, come to the expo. It's really a mall. Like it really is. And they're going to be open right when we start at 2:30. We're going to open the mall and people will be there all day. You can go in and out of the stores just like you could in a real mall. You can go in and out, talk to the people, let them know what you want and all of that. And you can even purchase stuff on the spot, or some of them will have you go into their website. And also, even if somebody is not at their booth, you can just go in there, look at their information, and see if you even want to purchase it. They got some amazing websites. They got some amazing products. Baby, when I tell you the hair oil that we got, I forgot that baby's name, but that stuff, first of all, it smells good. That's one thing. And then the second thing, it's really good for your hair. It feels good on your hair. And then we have Jay Parker, who we've sent her stuff. We have Elko. We've sent her books out. I mean, listen, we are supporting and we have supported. So it's y'all turn to support. Come on in and support our community. Dr. Bailey, do you have anything else that you want to share before we shut this conversation down tonight?
No, I think we've covered everything. I hope you all will be there. Y'all got my mind all over the place with the movies now. We should have a late night conversation one night, and then we should do it again with books, because mostly I've probably read the book if I haven't seen the movie. But I'm thinking about all kinds. I looked up and looked at all my books, and it started making me think. I would love to do that, but I think I would irritate so many people with my opinions. But we could do it one day.
I think you look at it from a different perspective, and I think it's like, oh wait, she might be right. Yeah, that part was a little toxic, you know. Yeah. So you look at it from a different way. She's talking about popcorn, books, and movies. Yes, Carla. Now listen, don't play games. Now you start bringing up stuff. You know the consortium will do it. Don't play games with
it. Will. Popcorn, books, and movies should be a thing.
It should be a thing.
I love that so much. We could do it, bring on people. We could have chats, watch the movie together if there's something we agree to watch. That would be so fun.
And then have a conversation after it. Yes.
I would be up for that. I love that a lot.
And then, we're going to do, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do bingo lounge night, because the people have been asking for bingo lounge, the sickle cell bingo lounge. So we got to figure that part out. We're going to play a little bingo this weekend, but it won't be like the lounge. So Elle said, yes, popcorn, books, and movies. So people like it, Dr. Bailey. So what we doing? It sounds like we about to do it.
Even if it's something we do once a month, we could probably plan that. And it could be different things. It could be popcorn, books, and movie every other month, and in between it could be games or something. We'd have to go ahead and plan it now if we're trying to do it for 2023. Yeah, but I think that's doable. I think that'd be a lot of fun. How many of you would come to something like that?
I was just gonna say, now we start planning it and put it into action. I'm gonna need y'all to come on through.
Yeah.
So comment, let us know if you will come to popcorn, books, and movies. I'm waiting.
Let us know. Pop that in the chat, even if you watch this later. We could do something like that, but we'd want to know that this community would actually want to participate in it. I think that'd be pretty fun.
I do too. Somebody said, thank you. Tonight was fun. You made me laugh out a lot. Oh no, did Dr. Bailey just say books? Oh yeah, see, Faustina is into books. I think she's like you, Dr. Bailey. She said, yes, she will.
A lot of the popular things people get into, I can't say, like Game of Thrones. I read the books. I never saw the movie. Or Hunger Games. I couldn't bring myself to watch those movies because those books were traumatizing. I don't know how people enjoyed Hunger Games. They were traumatizing. Even that last book, she never stops playing other people's games. It bothered me. But we totally could. I mean, I wouldn't be able to have a conversation about any of those movies, but the books, we can have that conversation.
And I'll watch the movie for y'all. And then we can just have she'll do the books and I'll do the movies. Because
there we go.
Oh my goodness. So everybody is saying yes, they will most definitely attend. I will. So they're super excited about it. And then if we have it, y'all got to share it and tell the people. She said, I need a break from books. Child, listen.
I
I'm
get
trying
though,
to
if you've been in school, I can't remember, but it seems like you've been in school or someone was talking about needing a break from books because they've been in school and they've been studying. And it's hard when you've been all in the books to continue to enjoy it. I
yeah,
get that. I get
I
that.
don't I don't do books like that. But somebody just said we should have a consortium book club.
We've talked about it. There's a lot of
We
organization
did.
that goes into a book club, and I'd love to support it, but I think we would need someone to organize and host it. The consortium would love to support a book club if somebody out there is willing to put it together.
Oh, so if y'all watching this now and you were not here, but you would like to organize a consortium book club, we would love to support it. But yeah, so just let us know.
Let us
Say
know.
it on this live. So somebody said, yes, Dr. Bailey, I'm in school, PhD, my fifth
Mhm. I
year.
thought so. I thought so.
Okay.
And I get that. I read the most my first 2 years of the doctorate degree, the first one. By the time I was working on that second, you couldn't have paid me to read anything outside of what I had to read. I get that. And I'm going to warn you, it can take years to enjoy books again when you're finished. That's true story. Some people, maybe they managed it. I did not.
Wow.
I get that. I get that. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, but I thought I remembered that. And so books, it's a lot. The doctorate degree is a test of endurance and getting through it. And I get that. Anyway, I think we should have some Warrior U classes on it because I want to help as many people in this community as want masters and PhDs to get them. And I've mentioned that before. I think we should do that. I think we should see what we can do to help our community who want them. It's not necessary. It is not mandatory. Most of the billionaires in this world do not have advanced degrees. Let's just be clear. But I think it'd be cool if those that want it to help y'all get it. Okay, we're about to get into another topic and I'm tired. So, Expo, woo! Going.
Oh, yes, guys. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. It was just another late night conversation. And yes, we are talking about the Sickle Cell Expo, which is this weekend, and you can see it on the flyer. And we are really, really trying to make sure that we support this community in any way that we can. And the expo is one of the ways for the holidays we are doing that. So make sure that you see the address here scrolling on the bottom of your screen. That's how you register. And it's also in the chat. And I will put that actually on the description of this video. Thank you again to everybody that has joined us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. There was one more comment. She says, I am supposed to be writing a paper. I love you both, but I have to go. Thank you, Elle. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, you guys, we appreciate you for hanging out with us and rocking with us tonight. It has been a great conversation, just like last time. I think late night conversations is the best ones with y'all. Like we've tried 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but I guess by this time y'all are chilling and you're able to listen. So thank you so much for coming on and jumping on this live with us. But we gotta go because tomorrow we have a long day of work, and we want to make sure that we appreciate you. We thank you. And we will see you guys tomorrow for one last night of late night conversation talking about the Sickle Cell Expo. And we're going to announce the winners of the next prize. And so, again, if you register between now and tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, you will be entered into one of the contests. And if you've already registered, we are not leaving you guys out. We will also enter you guys into the contest, and you will be entered and be eligible to win the prize. So, rules for this contest is if you register from now until noon tomorrow, your name will be entered into the contest. And if you've already registered, thank you so very much. We ask you to please share, share, share. Wait, did I say share? Yes, I do mean share. Share on your social media pages. Tell your friends, your family, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, and let them know that the Sickle Cell Consortium is hosting the very first Sickle Cell Expo to support our communities. And we are celebrating the creators. So in my creative content class, attendees, please make sure that you come to our classes, because that is going to depend on what you're going to get for 2023. It's going to be a part of your agenda that we're working on. So make sure you come to the class as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on a live again. We're going to try to do it a little bit earlier, but it seems like late night conversations is what y'all like to do. So Dr. Bailey, do you have any last words before we just hang up and hang out with the people?
Thank you all so much for joining us, and we look forward to talking to you all later, having these more conversations, and seeing you at the expo.
All right. Thank you guys, and have a good night. We appreciate you, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good
Talk to you
night.
later. Good night.
Bye, everyone.